Hi there. In this quick video we will be looking at this HP 280 silent wireless mouse. For a bit of background, I normally have a combo of this type of keyboard plus this type of mouse. It's a Microsoft Wireless Mouse 1000. And the keyboard itself is, I think, wireless keyboard 850. I have one for work, and one for personal use. Exactly the same things. I like to keep it simple and don't always change things. Well, the personal one, the mouse has failed since about a year ago, I think, or something like that. So it got replaced with another one that I had, which is another Microsoft Mobile Mouse 1000, so it's smaller than that one. Yeah, it kind of worked, but it was a bit too small. I kind of got annoyed. I really liked this size, but you cannot buy this mouse by itself. I'm not going to buy a set and only use the mouse. Doesn't make sense. So I went online searching, and it's really hard to find a mouse that is suitable for what you need. I'm a right-hand guy, so this seemed to pop out with really good reviews. It's really silent, so when my daughters are sleeping this would be great. Battery lasts a lot, because this also failed. It's drawing a battery in about a week, and before it was holding for a few months, so this is also Gansky. And this is my work one. This I'm not going to use for personal use, so sadly I needed a mouse. Again, this kind of popped up. Let's see, 90% noise reduction. HP standard 2-year limited warranty. Yeah. Battery life will vary depending on use. Yes, obviously, if you are a heavy user, battery life will go down. Wireless connectivity up to 10 meters, that's more than enough. Requirements. And these are the dimensions. So yeah, let's open the box. It has a few stickers. Wait a second, was this already opened up? This was already opened up. I don't like that. I don't like when I get refurbished products without, or returned products by other customers without being told that they are returned. Although this kind of doesn't break that nicely, so could you put it back together? More or less, depending on how careful you are, but somebody at least tried to open this up. Even if they didn't succeed, they at least tried to open it up. So yeah, we'll see what we have in here. If I see any signs that something's wrong, well, it's going back, and I even have video evidence in the form of this video that I'm making now. Okay, we'll see if the battery is still sealed. It's not sealed. Maybe it never was, but still don't like that. Documentation, which I don't really care that much about. It's a mouse. It doesn't have anything special. Doesn't have edit buttons on the sides or stuff like that. Yeah, this might not be a new mouse, honestly. Does have more, maybe that's just from the factory. Anyway, it's not a really badly used mouse, so if they used it, it was just for a quick test, check if it fits the hand, and probably that was it. But anyway, let's see, continue. So it's the type that has the magnetic latches, and here we only have 2 screws. For the other side, I've seen a Dell. I have a Dell at work, or actually I think I have it with me. I will show you that in a moment, that has a similar system. Let me get the Dell. And this is the Dell. You can see here the model, and it's basically same concept. You can see it. Yeah, it's aligned in the other direction and it's smaller. So the Dell is more like a mobile, like this Microsoft was, basically the same size. And this one is more in line with the Microsoft 1000, although a slight bit smaller. I wished just a tiny bit bigger for male hands, and I don't have particularly big hands, but yeah, there's that, nothing that I can do. Okay, let's put the Dell also on the side. Let's plug the battery in. It's alive. Oh, and it's a blue light one. All the others that I have are red light ones. Not really sure how much that matters or not. As far as I know, laser ones don't have a light at all, so you don't see anything, so I don't think it's a laser one. It's still just a simple LED light one. And it's back in place. Yeah, feels nice, but for smaller hands. For me, it's barely at the limit. Luckily, this is for our main computer in the house, so my wife always also uses that, so it's better that it will fit her also. Still bigger than what we were using up to now, as you can clearly see. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's see the clicks. Yeah, compared to the Dell and compared to the really old Microsoft and other Microsoft. So this is completely silent. Let's see the scroll. Many people were saying that the scroll is not silent. What are you talking about? This was quite silent also. Is actually, because this is still working. This is not working properly. This is working. Yeah. So this, in my book, is a completely silent mouse. For smaller hands it's ideal. For medium hands, barely. And for big hands this is too small. I also will link a video with a special CAD mouse. I think it's from TD Connection or something like that. That was huge. Initially I didn't like it, but in the end I ended up, camera focus, loving that mouse. So let me put this to good use. I will plug this into my computer, install absolutely no drivers whatsoever, and use it for a while and then get back to you. And I simply plugged it into a USB port and it's working perfectly, so no issues there. But I found out that this coffee table onto which I use the mouse in the living room actually has a bump somewhere in this area where I use it the most. You can hear it wobbling. You might wonder why I only noticed that now. Well, this has 4 tiny contact surfaces in the corners, and as we all know, you never have all 4 of them touching the surface that you are working on. It just doesn't happen that everything is that flat. So why didn't it happen before? Well, this had a long one at top and a long one at bottom. This touched more or less in the middle, but kind of on the whole surface, and this one touched in one corner and mostly on the other corner. So it had 3 points of contact. Yep, no wobble. So yeah, keep that in mind. Although if you use a mousepad or desk mat or whatever, this will be a non-issue for you, but for me it is annoying. When I click it, it wobbles. Maybe in time one of these will wear out more and they will all touch. I don't know. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I will continue to use it. Up until now it's good and it's really silent to the point that I'm not really sure if I'm clicking or not. I need to get used to not hearing the click. Okay, been using this thing for a while on a surface really similar with this one. If not exactly the same, it's from IKEA. It's working absolutely perfectly. right here a mouse test. As you can see, everything doing its job. Zero issues whatsoever with this mouse, really responsive. I'm using it at about 4 meters from this TV, and the laptop is right next to it, connected to the TV. Zero problems with disconnected or disconnections actually, or losing any frames, or absolutely nothing. It's working exactly as it should. Really nice feeling hand. Again, a little bit small for my hand, but considering my wife also uses it, it's the perfect middle ground, to say like that. And about the blue color of the LED itself, I will link this in the description, a forum where somebody modded a few mice actually, and he noticed that they become more responsive, but the blue one that he modded doesn't seem to work anymore on his particular walnut clear-coated desk. But on anything else it works better than it did with the red LED, more responsive. So yeah, read a bit in here, maybe you get some info. I tried on other pages, but I couldn't really find anything. Just some were saying that blue LED mice were more expensive. What does that mean? I don't care if it's more expensive, if it's not better at something. So yeah, it's different. That's a fact, but until now on what I'm using, it works absolutely perfect and no issues whatsoever, and it's a really good replacement for the Microsoft that I had and liked over the years. Really silent. So if my daughters are sleeping, I can click away with this, zero chance of waking them up or annoying the wife. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like by clicking on the like that. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye.